among the very few countries that has been able to achieve 100% transition from primary to secondary. And we acknowledge and appreciate the role that the private sector is doing. This year, about 200,000 of the candidates that did their exams last year will be able to take up their education in the private sector schools. As much as we have placed every child, the 1,075,000 in our public schools, we are conscious that some, out of the freedom of choice, will be able to move, and around 200,000 of them will for sure be joining our private schools. And some of these schools, I can say, are extremely competitive. Nova Baonea, with 6 schools, 4 secondary schools and 2 primary schools, are filling in a very critical gap that, as government, we acknowledge.
We are from Norem. We want to work with you, attract investments, we as governors within the region. This is our key term. We want to work with you, attract investments, and make this the second largest city in Kenya, ahead of those existing. But more important also, it is said that the Bible says, lack of knowledge, people perish for lack of knowledge, or for rejecting knowledge. Now you have this great institution here that is going to sort of refine our thinking. Because one of the biggest problems for development in this country, for moving forward, is the terrible mindset that we have.
This project, other than delivering an excellent learning facility, it has afforded a number of my students who have pursued technical skills an opportunity to practice here. When you talk about those 600, I bet about 200 are the students who sponsored in RBTTI. And we therefore want to thank the main contractor and the subcontractors for absorbing all those young men and women and giving them the opportunity to practice their skills. I'm sure by the time this project is completed, you will have manufactured another host of about 100 subcontractors. So you will not be in shock of subcontractors. And please, wherever you migrate to for the next project, carry them along with you. I have officially handed over, as we hand over Nova Pioneer, all the subcontractors and watia mkono wako where you take them, including taking them to China if there is opportunity there. And for my people here in the county, we've been given an excellent opportunity to turn our children to be young men and women who are innovators and leaders.